Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dustin Dennison coming at you with another lesson on how to drive a stick shift. Yes, I realize I keep doing lesson after lesson after lesson, but this is just something I like doing on my channel because I learned how to drive a stick shift primarily through YouTube. So, without further ado, I'm in the '07 Mazda 6 for this particular video. The last few videos I've done, I believe I've been in the '98 Dodge Dakota. The '07 Mazda 6 is a 4-cylinder, 5-speed, 2.3-liter engine, and in order to start any stick shift vehicle, you have to push the clutch pedal in. Right now it's in first gear. With the parking brake up, vehicle's in first gear. If I was parked at a downward angle, it would be in reverse with the parking brake still up. But if I was on an upward angle, it would be parked the same way it is now. Right now I'm on a flat surface. Now, push the clutch pedal in. To start any stick shift vehicle, you have to push the clutch pedal in, whether it's in neutral or in gear or whatever, to start it. Before I take my foot off the clutch pedal, if it's in gear, I put it in neutral, then let off the clutch pedal. Before I get into this too much, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more content. Anybody that watches my channel consistently knows I upload several times a day. Most of it's YouTube shorts, but I try to do how to drive a stick shift once a week, and I also try to go to Highsmith Guns for range time once a week, whether that be firearms or archery. That had nothing to do with me driving the vehicle. I was just opening the window. Parking brake goes down because I'm getting ready to take off. Signal that I'm getting ready to take off. Clutch pedal goes in. I do not take off from second gear. Some people have said, well, you might as well just take off from second gear because you have to shift so quickly into second gear after you take off. But I'm not one of those people. Vehicle, push the clutch pedal in. Vehicle goes in first gear. Give it a little bit of gas while slowly letting off the clutch pedal. And off we go. Clutch pedal goes in, vehicle goes into second gear. Clutch pedal goes in, vehicle goes into neutral because I'm stopping. And I'll get into the multiple different ways of stopping and or slowing down here in a little bit. First, second, third, neutral. In a standard stick shift vehicle, there are several ways of slowing down and or stopping. The one that I have done twice now is I push the clutch pedal in, put the vehicle in neutral, and then hit the brake until I'm stopped. Another way, a little bit more advanced in my opinion, is to hit the clutch pedal and then the brake pedal, but you still have to put the vehicle in neutral. Another way similar to that is to simultaneously hit the clutch and the brake together. And the most advanced, but honestly my favorite way of slowing down and or stopping is mainly slowing down, is to downshift. And I'll hopefully get into that here a little bit as well. Clutch pedal goes in, vehicle goes in neutral, and just coast. Now, I said earlier, this is a 2.3-liter 4-cylinder 5-speed. Comfortably, I can do 0 to 10 miles an hour in first gear, 10 to 20 in second gear, 20 to 30 in third gear, 30 to 40 in fourth gear, and anything above 40 miles an hour I like to be in fifth gear. Second, anytime I want to shift gears, clutch pedal goes in. There are some people, and I've seen some videos where people are like, well, you ain't got to use the clutch pedal. If you know how to do it right, you time it just right, you can shift without using the clutch pedal. That's them, not me. Second, third, neutral. There are other ways of shifting as well. What I mean by that is you can skip gears. If you know how to do it right, you can skip gears. And when you skip gears, I'm not saying go from like first to third to fifth, or go from second to fifth, or first to fourth. what I'm saying in terms of skipping gears, I was going to do it right there, but I forgot, is basically, I don't do it very often, but if I do decide to skip gears, what I do is, the two ways I skip gears, I've covered this before, I go start off in first, take off, shift into second, and if I just so choose to skip gears, I will speed, in second gear, I will speed all the way up to about 40 miles an hour. I take that back. In second gear, I will speed all the way up to 30 miles an hour, and then shift directly into fourth. Or, if I so choose, then I will take off from first, shift into second, shift into third eventually. When I get to about 30 miles an hour, shift into third, and then I'll speed all the way up to about 40 to 45 miles an hour and shift directly into fifth. So the two ways I skip gears are first, second, fourth, fifth, or first, second, third, fifth. Now I'm doing 45 miles an hour. I'm going to downshift into fourth gear to slow down. Vehicle slows down by itself. I'm all the way down to about 35 now. Downshift to slow down. I don't do this very often, but I'm doing 25. Downshift into second. I don't downshift into first at all, but that's my prerogative. If I decide to downshift in either the Mazda, which is what I'm in now, or the Dodge, I don't like to be doing any faster than 55 miles an hour in fifth gear if I decide to downshift into fourth. If I decide to downshift into third, I don't like to be going any faster than 45. And then 35 for second, and then 20 to 25 for first if I so choose to downshift at all. But I hardly even downshift into second, let alone first. And as I said at the beginning, I realized that I made quite a few lessons. I've made 60 plus lessons on how to drive a stick shift using multiple vehicles. However, the reason I keep this series going is because I learned how to drive a stick shift primarily through YouTube. So I just decided to start this series on my channel and keep it going as long as I can. Plus, I just like to upload content. I mean, I'm just trying to get my channel to grow, and this is one way I'm doing it. It's just doing content. Third. Now, right there, I simultaneously hit the clutch and the brake pedal together after I downshifted to the third gear to slow down more and stop. Second, third, fourth, there's about, I'd say, 2 roads in the town that I live in. There's probably about 2 roads that allow you to go up to about 45 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour, which in this vehicle is fourth, maybe fifth gear, depending on how you feel about it. In the truck, I can do up to about 15 miles an hour in first, 25 in second, 35 in third, 45 in fourth. Anything above that, I like to be in fifth gear. So it's a little bit different. Even though the truck is a V6 3.9 liter 5-speed, it's not astronomically different in terms of the speeds of the different gears. It's actually pretty close. And honestly, I will say at this point that'll do it for this particular lesson. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a little something. If not, like I said, I'm going to keep the series going as long as I can. Stay safe, and I will talk to everyone very soon.